I paid all this money for these sets just to get scammed. It's Monday, and you know what that means? It's another vlog. Welcome back to another video. I hope you are having a great Monday. But the first things first, I'm gonna build some more of these small sets for the video that you saw last Thursday. So I'm actually gonna be going through loads of cheap sets from every single theme, but I've got to build them all first, so that is the plan. So I'm gonna grab a couple and I'm gonna go build now.
Later.
Right, I've set up a little course for this Sonic set where you can punch the thing and it just goes flying. So this is the Sonic. I've done a couple of test runs, as you can see. And then I built a big assault course. We're gonna see if he can clear it. So the starting point will be here. He's gonna go up the ramp, he's gonna jump the chairs, and then go back down here. If I could make him go in the house, that'd be pretty cool. 3, 2, 1. Honestly, guys, if you haven't picked this setup already and you want a ton of fun, please get this, because you're gonna have a lot of fun. Okay, I've made the ramp a bit steeper, so it should go quite high. With enough force, it should go up.
Just to give you an idea of how steep I've made it.
Quite steep. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so it did go up to about there, fell, and then broke. So I'm going to try it even steeper now. Right, so Sonic came over this way somewhere, and I'm not sure where. So I'm going to keep looking until I find him. But I think he did come all the way over. After about 5 minutes of searching, I have found it all the way over here. He is battered, but he is secure. Honestly, I'm telling you now, this set is a lot of fun. I mean, the other builds you get with it are a bit naff, but can't complain with this. Right, I've just scheduled the newest video, which was actually last Thursday for you guys. LEGO's cheapy sets are actually kind of awesome. So now I know that the cheap set video is going to be up first before you see this vlog. I can actually show now that I have built all of these cheap sets. And I actually still have a couple more to build down there. But yeah, that video was fun to film. It was fun to buy some cheap Lego sets, and they're actually not that bad. It's officially the next day, and I've got to go to a birthday party now. But when we get back, we're going to build some Lego, because it feels like it's been a long time since I built some Lego, even though it hasn't actually been that long. So first things first, McDonald's Coke. Now let's get on the road. And it is now the next day, the day after the birthday party. I didn't really get home till late, so I didn't record any more footage, but today is going to be like a really big admin day. So basically, dusting all the Lego off because it needs it, building more Lego because I want to, and then hopefully plan what I'm going to be buying on June 1st. Because there's a lot. For today's Lego, I've decided to go with this. This won't be the only Lego I build today, but I really wanted to build Chen and Skylar, so this one it is. It's all in one massive zip tie bag, so it might take me a bit longer than usual, but I'm sure we'll get there. Right, so far I've only done the figures, right? So Chen, perfectly fine, very good condition. Everything moves as it should. It's not broken. The other guy has a broken leg, literally straight off, and it looks like it's been glued before, as you can see. So that's not great. And then Skylar has the wrong head. I swear this is Garmadon's head. So that's giving me less hope for the rest of these sets now, which is just great. I've just got to hope that Garmadon, his face in there, is actually Skylar's face, and then that's issue solved, but that's not very good, is it? But we're going to carry on building this anyway and see what we can salvage out of this. I'm not even sure all the pieces for the actual set is going to be here anymore, so let's have a gander. And there we go. The set is now complete. Obviously, we haven't got this guy because he's got one less leg. We do have Chen, which is nice. But then I did make a revelation with Skylar. This head was in her helmet. So I don't know who the hell this guy is, but yeah, it looks like we're going to need to order a Skylar head because we don't have one. Unless it's in that box there, because that is Garmadon's head, I believe. So we'll have to see. But all the pieces were there on this, which is great. The only thing that was wrong with this set was the colour of this piece here being different. and also not having another long bone for here. All in all, pretty good, but it's a shame about the minifigs, man. It really is, because obviously the minifigs are the main things you want out of these, and with one of the heads not being there and the other leg being broken off, it's just not great.
Later.
Alright, I'm now officially upset. So I've just opened this box to try and see if Skylar's head is in there to replace Garmadon's with. And I'm building some of the minifigures, right? The first one I try and build is the purple snake, right? And this is in here. This is the body of Klaus. He's not in this set. None of these pieces are in this set. So I am very, very, very confused. I don't know whether his whole outfit's in here. Maybe, possibly. That'd be nice, because he's a good minifigure. But like, I mean, it's not looking good. But I'll keep you updated. Also, I can't find the body for this snake either. So that's just great, isn't it? Never mind. I've just looked up the actual minifigure, and that is the body of Klaus. But these are the legs of a serpentine. Yeah, great. Oh, Anachondri. Sorry, Anachondri. Alright, we've completed one minifigure in this set so far, and that's Pythor. We've also completed Kai, so that's 2 so far out of 7. And this is also not supposed to be in the set, and that is from Hands of Time, I believe. And that's one of the snake guys. So, 2 torsos we've got absolute no use for. Great. And we're still on 2 minifigures so far that we've made out of all this. I'm starting to feel like I got mugged. We've managed to build this guy, but he hasn't got a hand. Kai is fully complete. Pythor is fully complete. This other snake has got the wrong torso. We've got this J head, and J's not even in the set. Then got this body from Hands of Time. And then we've got Garmadon's legs. And then we've also got Samurai X down there. So we're currently missing Garmadon's torso and hairpiece. We know that his head is on Skylar at the minute. We're missing his body, and we're missing his hand. I haven't even tried to build this guy yet. Okay, so far these are the minifigures I've acquired from the sets we bought from the marketplace. But I've just opened this set, right, to build it, and they've printed this off like this. Oh god, this is not giving me very good hopes here. But I'm going to attempt to build this set, I think. Right, it's been about an hour and a half, and I have finished this set. I did want to point out, though, they had to print off some of the instructions, which was quite amusing. But, I mean, they went the extra mile. So we've got Chen up there with... he actually had his cape, which is pretty good. We've got, like, the serpentine guy, what his men turn into at the end of that season. We've got one of his henchmen. We've got Jay, which the only issue with him is, as you can see there, his hand is fairly snapped, but it's no big issue. And then we've also got Lloyd. We've got Lloyd, but he has a bit of a banged up face, looks a bit chewed. But yeah, all in all, really, really good. This is how I've decided to display these sets like this. I think that looks great. So I think next up, we'll probably build, wherever it is, we'll build this one, because this one says it's just missing the monkey. So I assume it's only going to be missing the monkey, but yeah. All in all, I am very happy with the outcome of that, and that shelf in general. And it makes me want to collect more old Ninjago, which is leading me on to this thing now. So from now on, I'm not just going to buy new sets, I'm going to buy old as well. Old ones that I like. I'm not just going to purchase something because it's Ninjago. I'll see if I like it first, and if I do, then I'll get it. But we've got all this shelf space to fill up with Ninjago. And then once that side's filled up, we'll box the Star Wars stuff up and fill this side with Ninjago as well. And then on the table, we'll have a couple more tables and build a city.
Later.
Right, I'm now back from getting some dinner, and I've decided to build Lloyd's Jungle Car, I believe this is called, something like that. But I've already run into an issue, so we haven't got Lloyd's face. That looks to be Kai's face. And we haven't got Lloyd's legs either, because they're supposed to be printed legs in this set, as you can see a little bit there. And then we also haven't got this guy's legs either, from the looks of things, because we've got another pair of just normal green legs. Ah, God. I mean, this is the kind of risk you take when you buy pre-owned, but... this is the first set that I can't build. Like, physically cannot build. If you remember from the video, where we got all the stuff, got a big box of Lego, and... all these missing pieces from these minifigures, I thought, oh, why not look through this pile and see if we can find some stuff? And I actually came across Skylar's head. So that's good. So I'm going to keep looking through all this now and see if I can find some missing pieces. So I've successfully managed to get all of these minifigure pieces out of that box, and that's a hell of a lot, and there's some good figures in there. So now my plan is to go and get the other figures we're missing pieces from out the shed and try and pair all of these figures up. So here we are. We've got these here, and we've also got this body on this snake. And then we've also got Skylar as well. So let's see if we can make Garmadon, Skylar and everybody else. So first full minifigure I've made is the General from Hands of Time. Then obviously we've got Skylar's face now, which is great. I also found this C-3PO. I've managed to make this Garmadon here, but his hair colour is just different. It's the same hairstyle, just needs to be grey. I haven't found that piece yet, but I'm sure I will. I think this guy's name is Clance, but we also managed to make him. We've also got Zolta. We've got Digi J. I managed to make this much of Digi Lloyd, but I haven't got the helmet piece. Here we've got Ronan, but with no head again. We also do have his hair piece, so we're just missing another head. I think this is one of the guys from Prime Empire. Yeah, we got him as well. He's obviously missing the thing there and his armor piece, but so far we've got that. That's pretty good. I managed to make this Samurai X Pixel, which is great. I don't even know which set this is from, but we got this one as well. I also made this Hands of Time Nia, but unfortunately we do not have her mask, but that's pretty good, you know. I didn't expect to find any of this in here. We've got Jay in his jungle robes from Tournament of Elements. I do think we're missing his mask, but that doesn't really matter because we've got his hairpiece to fall back on. I have this Lloyd minifigure. I think he does have the wrong head though, so that's not a full thing. I've got this Kai minifigure from Tournament of Elements. I've got this guy, I'm not entirely sure of his name. We've got Clark Kent without his hairpiece. This is apparently Stone Stomper from Nexo Knights. I somehow managed to get my first ever Batman figure. I got this Kai minifigure, which isn't complete. I've got no helmet. This is Zane's outfit from Ninjago the movie. We just don't have a head or a hairpiece. And that means we're left with this pile here of minifigures that I can't make. And these are all the ones we did make fully. And these are all the ones with one missing piece. Do you know what? Earlier on, I was thinking to myself, I was like, oh, I've been mugged here. I've been mugged with this Ninjago haul. But now I'm extremely happy. It's still a shame about this guy though.